We are following some breaking news this morning. Riviera Beach police say one person is dead after being shot in the head in Palm Beach Shores along Singer Island. It all took place along Bravado Lane. And breaking international news this morning, the U.S. Embassy in Kabul says it received credible reports of an imminent attack within the next 48 hours. Running new details this morning about a fire that tore through a home last night in Palm City. Take a look at some of these pictures we received from a viewer. NASA's astronauts will be celebrating Thanksgiving on board the International Space Station, far from home and far from their families. Two suspects in West Palm Beach near 31st Avenue and Windsor. Now, again, this all started as a traffic stop in Boca that eventually evolved into this high-speed chase along I-95 northbound. We've just learned right now West Palm Beach police have just caught those two suspects that led police on a high-speed chase this morning. Again, two male suspects now in police custody. They were taken into custody near 30th Street and Windsor Avenue. This all began as a high-speed chase that started as a traffic stop in Boca. The suspects driving north on I-95, reaching speeds over 100 miles per hour. They eventually exited at Okeechobee Boulevard, going in the wrong direction into oncoming traffic. They continued to speed through narrow streets and residential areas off of Tamarind and Australian Avenue. Eventually, they bailed out near 30th Street and Windsor Avenue. And again, police were going door to door, and we've just learned both suspects now in police custody. 350 inmates are on the run this morning after Taliban insurgents raided an Afghan prison.
Oh, my goodness. She didn't even care about the reveal of this box situation.
Don't tell anyone. Ready?
It's all in the hips.
Oh, work it, Stephanie. I love it.
Yeah, but Stephanie's leading me. We're going to have to work on that. You guys go ahead.
Sandra, you're up next. We're going to work on it over here.
My reaction, however, Emma, to our Giants last night.
You got the Manning face.
I'm
Eli face.
Now, I think this is the first time I've ever held a chicken, I'll be honest with you. I think this is definitely a first. I'm the chicken whisperer.
That's great.
This weekend, the Delray Beach Green Market celebrates 20 years of bringing fresh fruits, veggies, plants, and crafts to the community. And here to talk about the start to the Green Market is Farmer Jay. I-95 South still slow going because of an earlier tractor-trailer fire. Here's video of that fire from viewer David Almeida. He was driving northbound past the truck when he took this incredible cell phone video. You can see huge flames engulfing the cab there. No word on the driver's condition yet. And here's a picture from Delray Beach Fire Rescue. It was posted to their Instagram account. It shows the charred remains of the burned semi-truck cab. They did a really good job putting that fire out this morning. Let's head to the maps now. All lanes are back open. Again, that truck fire is out. Traffic is flowing once again, although we're still seeing some heavy congestion due to residual backup. Here's a live look at traffic in Boynton Beach right now. You can see for yourself it's still slow going near Woolbright Road. You may want to exit at Boynton Beach Boulevard and take the turnpike instead this morning. You are going to run into slick roads out there. Be very careful on the Treasure Coast if you're heading out to start your morning commute. Let's take you outside now into the Palm Beaches, show you a live look here. I-95 PGA Boulevard, not far from the WPBF 25 News studios. I certainly wish I had answers for you this morning. We're actually overlooking the inlet where the boys were last seen, where they left for their fishing trip on Friday. But again, this morning, still no sign of Austin or Perry as the search enters its 6th day and extends nearly halfway up the eastern seaboard.
That's right. We are floating in the middle of the Intracoastal. You can hear everyone cheering behind us. They are having a blast, even despite the weather. And joining us tonight is Corporal Zach Mount.
Hey, Chris, we're also seeing those really strong wind gusts out here on Palm Beach. It's actually windier now than it was this morning, but the big story here is the erosion. Take a look at this. This is right off of Worth Avenue. I'm about 5 foot 1 inch tall, and this comes up to my shoulder. We've seen some 4 and 5 foot breakers slam into this wall of sand here, and even despite those conditions, people are still in the water. Take a look at the video that we took earlier. You can see surfers enjoying the waves. There's also kite surfers out here. We spoke to one man who was body surfing in these 4 and 5 foot waves, and he said he had a lot of fun, but he's certainly glad Erica didn't make direct landfall on Florida.
Well, we've been washed all the way from Worth Avenue, and we were trying to swim against it, so it's about a 2 knot northbound current. I'm glad it missed us. I'm glad it went the other side, and I hope that's it for the season.
You heard him. He actually got washed from Worth Avenue about a quarter of a mile down the beach. And again, if you are thinking about coming to the beach and you're not a strong swimmer, do not go in the water. There is a high risk of rip currents in effect until later tonight.
The one cool thing, if you do come for a stroll along the beach, you'll find a lot of seashells out here today, that's for sure. All right, well, that's it for me live from Palm Beach. I now want to send it over to my colleague Chris Martinez, who is reporting from Marco Island.
Police here say they're not trying to scare anyone, but at this point it is a public safety concern. The numbers speak for themselves. Delray Beach police say there have been 26 reported heroin overdoses since the start of the year. 17 of those happened just last month. There have also been 4 deaths. 3 of those people died also in the month of May.